Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all good. I'm just making sure I'm in the right spot. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, it's right. I'm gonna do the talking first again today. About the hunger scale. I know we've talked a little bit about in the past looking at your plate size and seeing if you're filling your plate 3 times a day. Really, it matters about what size is your plate. That's really the biggest question. And we talked about the plates that they sell at the stores being 12 or 13-inch plates, but that's not what was intended for us to eat on. What was intended was a plate about 9 inches. So when we fill that plate with good food, it's the appropriate amount of calories to get you to the next meal, 3 meals a day. That's in a perfect world, right? So that's one way to monitor how much your intake is. Make your plate smaller, fill half the plate with the veggies and the fruit, and then you've got your starch and some carbohydrates and your protein on the other half. Tiny amount of fat. I mean, super simple. But this is one of my favorite, hold on, tools to talk about. And I'll tell you why. People will always say, I was hungry, I was hungry. And I realize we said that so callously, like I'm hungry. I want you to consider, when was the last time you were truly hungry? Truly, the belly was rumbling, you maybe got a little lightheaded, and then you ate. For most of us, including me, we're not usually hungry. So I did an experiment a couple of years ago just to I hadn't been hungry in so long either. So I waited in between meals to see how long does it take my body to physically crave food or physically not feel well. Sticking with the hunger scale. So in the hunger scale, you've got from 1 to 10. A 1 is starving, and a 10 is so full you feel sick. And what I've noticed, this is just one of those things. Most people will eat um, on a 3 or 4, pretty hungry, beginning to, oh no, actually, a 4 or 5. So beginning to feel hungry and satisfied. They'll eat there. Where actually that's more of a place to be waiting for the eating. Because we need to move down the hunger scale a little bit. More like 4, you're considering, I'm beginning to feel hungry. Most people should eat right there. I'm not saying you should wait longer than that, but you don't need to eat at a 5 where you're satisfied, neither hungry or full. So what I did was for a few days, I just kind of tracked my hunger. If I ate the full plate of the 9-inch plate at breakfast at 8 a.m., I noticed it literally took me till 2 p.m. to get the first kind of hunger pains. But sometimes if we wait for that, then we stuff. So you want to, use the hunger scale smartly. And I got this online. You can get it anywhere. The hunger scale. Look at it in Google. And so now I tell myself when I'm doing this, because my eating should be mindful, that I'm going to eat between my 3 and 5, depending on where I am in the day. And I'm not going to die if I make it to a 2 where I'm very hungry and irritable. I've noticed we as Americans, we eat before we're hungry because we're afraid to get hungry. And that's part of the issue, right? And we also, the other thing we do is when we say snack, for some people their snack is another meal. A snack, hi Christine, good to see you. A snack is 100 or 200 calories. A small meal is 350 calories. So, I just example wise, 2 servings of chips is a small meal, not a snack. 1 serving of chips is just a snack. So really look at what you're eating and look about your in-betweens, because I guarantee you 3 meals a day on a 9-inch plate filled half vegetables or fruit and the rest in good food. It's going to keep your weight at this maintenance level. Now, I'm not talking to the people with diabetes or low blood sugar or any of that. I'm talking to the person who has no medical conditions. Okay, let's get that under control. Okay, we're going to do mat Pilates work today. Down on the ground is where we're going to start. And so let's go down into a seated position. You can walk through, Maddie, whenever you want. Okay, just so you know. The kids do all the time. My grandbaby's here. So let's start by stretching. We've got our legs extended out wide, straddle. And we're going to come to the right side, up, and then the left side. So just back and forth. One more time, each side. And let's bring these arms out nice and long. Opposite hand to opposite foot. 2. One more each side. And let's get arms. Arm over, center. Back and forth. One more time each side. Okay, let's bring those legs to butterfly. And we're going to cat-cow from here, so I'll show you from the side. On the inhale, we're going to bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine. Back and forth. Is that Avery in there? Bodie, can you turn over my lunch? Thank you. 2 more. I always forget them. Okay, we're going to start with the mat work now. I'm going to bring my mat a little forward. Okay, I'm going to start on the side to show you how it looks. We're going to bring the heels in as close to our tush as possible, feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring it down. So we're going to do 15 at your pace with your time. 2 and 3. 4 and 5. 6 7 more. 7 6 5 4. Last 3. Last one. Okay, then we're going to take our feet into tabletop. Arms are up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Bring it back. 15. We've got 2 and 3. 4. 5. Got 10 more. 9. 8. 7. Last 6. 4 more. 4. Tummy's tight. 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. Woo! I did the opposite thing. Okay, bring those feet back down to the ground. Arms are out to the side. We're going to let the knees go back and forth, releasing the belly just a little bit. Okay, we're going to move over to one-legged bridges. So you have options of crossing the leg over or bringing it straight up in the air. We're going to do 15 each side. Inhale up, exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, woo! 1. Other side. Get that right foot ready, left leg up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's open up those legs again. Let the knees go back and forth one more time. Okay, we're going to put the hands under the tush, extend those legs up in the air. If your back starts to kick in and it hurts, go to bent knees, okay? Nice deep inhale. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. So back and forth, 15 each side. And 4, 5, 9 more. 9, 8, yeah, put it on a plate. 6 more each side. 6, 5, there's those abs, they're on now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hug both knees into chest, tuck that chin. You can rock back and forth if you'd like to. Okay, we're going to come over to the right side. Left leg is on top. Making sure you can see me. We're just going to lift and lower the leg. So 1, 2, 3. So mat Pilates is to lengthen and strengthen the core. All of these different pieces moving into our core. Although we're doing a leg lift, we're having to hold our belly tight, and we're also working the obliques. 4 more. 2, 1. Now, legs are you're gonna have one nice long line of the body. Heels are together, clamshells. So 1, we're pushing the heels together as we lift. 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5. 2 more. And done there. So now extend the legs again. We're going to lift both legs. 1, 2, 3. This is hard. 4. If it's too much, just do one leg. 6, 7. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more exercise on this side before we move to the other side. Knee in, up, in, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to the lake, but that's what all the activity is. 10 more, and 9. Just for a short visit today. 8, and 7, and 5. 3 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! My outer thigh is done. Thank goodness we're changing sides. So we'll start with the leg lift and lowers. Old school Jane Fonda. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Now remember, we're going to bend the knees, put the heels together, clamshells. 1. Remember to press those heels together, make it a little harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, last 5. 2 more. Okay, now we'll extend those legs and lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 6, 7, 8, 7 more. 7, 6, last 1. Okay, rest that for a second. In, up, in, down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, last 1. Woo! Let's come back to our back. We're going to extend the left leg on the ground. We're going to bring the right knee into chest, tuck the chin. Just stretching out what we've just done. The hip flexors got very tight. Other side. Remember again, tuck that chin. Okay, we're going to extend the legs. We're going to bring the right leg into the hand here. So here's the part where we're lengthening, taking those deep belly breaths. Let's trade sides. We're going to move back and forth, a couple of breaths on each side. Switch again. Couple more times. One more each side. Okay, we're going to do a different kind of bridge. I'm going to show it to you in different formats. One leg is bent, the other leg is inactive. What we're doing is making it so this psoas doesn't kick in. And we're just coming off the ground a little bit. The leg's going to kind of come, But what you're doing is you're isolating the glute on the one side and also making it so the only side of the psoas that's working is the side that's up. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 more. 6, 5, no June. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move to the other side. So bending the other leg and letting the other one relax. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 8, 7, 6, last 4, last 1. Woo! Okay, we're going to take the hands, put them under the tush, extend those legs up into the air again. It's a 4-part movement. Bend, extend, bend, up. So if it's too much to extend, I'll show you. It's bend, tap down, bend, up. Here we go. 3 and 4. 5. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5. 5, 4, last 3. 3, 2, last 1. 1. Let's come up to seated. We're going to stretch again. Let's extend those legs out in front of us. And we'll come forward, forward, fold. And then come on up. We're going to mess around with boat a little bit. So the first option for boat is to have this nice flat back. And you're just here, feet are on the ground. The next level is to take one leg up. The level after that, both legs up. And the final level is to be here. Doesn't mean you have to do any or all of those. So for now, pick your position here, here, or here. I'm going to come open arm together. 2, 3, 4. Maybe you put one leg down. 5 and 6. 2 more. 2 and 1. Let's bring those legs straight down again. We'll come back into forward fold. Release that belly again. Nice deep breath in that low back. Okay, we're going to take that a little further. We're going to be here in boat, arms by the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go into butterfly, soles of the feet together. And then lean in. Get that nice low back stretch again. Let the belly release. Maddie, if you wanted to do your puzzle, you could do it over here too. I'm not saying you have to. The camera, like you're not in the camera. Yeah. But like I said, you don't have to. I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, we're going to come up to seated again. We're going to bring that right foot to the right hand. Okay, so we're here, back is nice and tall. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring that foot back. Inhale, straight. So in and out here. Nice hip flexor stretch. Be generous with the movement. Bring it out to the side and back. Two more. Now with that leg extended, we're going to open up to the other side. So back's nice and tall. We've got a mini twist, nothing too big. Couple of deep belly breaths here. Unwind, bring that leg down. We're going to go to the other side. The left hand has the left foot. Inhale the leg long. Exhale, bring it back. 2, 3. 5. Few more. Last one. Then extend and open to the other side, gazing out over that right shoulder. Nice deep belly breath. Nice strong pose. One more breath. Then we'll unwind and come back to center. Coming back into butterfly here. Nice big inhale, lengthen that spine nice and tall. On the exhale, we're going to twist to the right. And just gaze out over that right shoulder. One more breath. Unwind, moving to the other side. Gazing out over that left shoulder. Okay, we're going to go back down to a lying position. Legs are in tabletop, arms are out to the side. You have options here. Let's do the option today where we come over to the side with knees bent, extend, bend, bring it back. If that doesn't work for you, just keep the legs bent and don't go for the extension. So you have that nice deep inhale. Exhale, twist, extend, inhale back. Other side. We're just going back and forth. Great oblique work here. Now, if that's too easy for you, you can keep those legs straight through the whole movement. But my abs were getting sore already. So I thought this would be a better choice. 2 more times each side. The next time those knees are over to the right, we're going to extend them and stay in the twist. Just set them down. Gazing out over that left shoulder. What was that? What happened? You just held Bodhi. Nice deep belly breath. Always on the big twist like this, you want to go to the right first and the left second. It's the way of the intestines, the way that they move. One more breath. Then let's bend those knees. Come back to center. Get all ready. And we're going to exhale over to the left, extend, and then release. Gazing out over that right arm now. Really using those exhalations for release. When we do this kind of work, the body tenses up. And it's just as important to lengthen again. So I do love mat Pilates for that. Lots of great work, and at the end, a lot of lengthening. Okay, let's bend those knees, come back to center. We're going to do a different set of bridges this time. Bring those heels in as close to the body as you can. On the inhale, we're going to come up to toes. Exhale, slowly come down. Heels come down with you. So nice and slow. 2. And 3. Pushing through 4. And 5. We're going to do 3 more and then hold. 3, 2. On this last one, we'll hold all the way up on the toes. If the toes are uncomfortable, just put the foot down. You could also bring those hands together and slide those shoulders under. Still on the toes. Your shaking will start. It's okay. It's good for you. 3 more breaths. Last one. And then we'll slowly unwind one shoulder at a time, coming all the way back down to the floor. Left leg extends. We're going to bring right knee into chest. And the other side. So mat Pilates bicycle is a little different. It's not just about bam, bam, bam. It's about in. Taking your time, controlling. So work with me, heads up. Because it's not just about the abdomen, it's about the lengthening as well. 4, 5. 5 more each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go and move over to all fours, so on hands and knees. Hands are directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. We've got a nice box here. On your inhale, right arm, left leg, set it down. Other side, left arm, right leg, set it down. 2. So we're creating a nice long line in the body from fingertip to foot. And we're thinking extension of spine. How can we lengthen it? Five more each side. 5, 4. Last 3. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, right arm, left leg, hold 6 breaths. Right arm's reaching, left foot reaching, head's in alignment. 4 more breaths. Last 1. We'll set that down. Regroup when you're ready. Other side, 6 breaths. Left arm's reaching, right foot's pulling back. Deep belly breath. 2 more. And release back down to the earth. We're going to push right back into child's pose. Knees open. Let that back release. One more breath. And we'll inhale and come back up. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring it back here, then bring it back. So it's like bird dog. It's just a little simpler. We're just going to step it back. Glute engages each time. So the work is in pushing that leg back and flexing the whole leg. All the way from the toes to the glute. Bless you. So once you stick that leg back there, tighten the whole leg, bring it back. Tighten, bring it back. 2 more each side. 2. And 1. You okay?
Yeah, I'm better.
Okay. So if this is available, we'll sit on heels now. You do a little more stretching. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, right arm over. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back and forth. One more each side. Then we're going to set up for plank position. So you have options of being on knees. What all we need to see is this body nice and straight. So we're not in a dog position. Okay? If you're going to be on knees, you've got the nice long line of the body, or you can be on the toes. We're just going to hold plank here for a few breaths. The head's reaching forward, the heels are pulling back. And we've got this nice long line, no dipping, not here and not here. One nice long line. When the back kicks in, tighten that corset, tighten the abs again. See if you can take the pressure off the back. And come in and out as you need to. It's a hard pose plank. Three more breaths. One more. Set those knees down. We're going to inhale that right arm up and then thread the needle through the left arm. Left arm extends. You can also take the left arm and bring it behind you. Either way is good. It's just another preference. One more breath. Bring that left hand down to the mat. You're going to do the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it through the right arm. Right arm comes up, or you can tuck it behind the back. Take those nice deep belly breaths on this other side. Take that right hand, push it away from the earth. We're going to go back into bird dog, but we're going to put a crunch in. So inhale, right leg, right arm, left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale long. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get that other side of the body ready. Here we go. Inhale to crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to come into child's pose. Take your hips, lean them to the right, and then let's walk those hands over to the left. Nice deep breath. One more. Walk those hands through the center, put those hips to the left a little, and then walk those hands over to the right. Two more. We'll walk those hands back to center. Come on up. Extend those legs out in front of us. Open up nice and wide and straddle again. We're going to do right elbow to right knee. Arm comes over. Inhale, center. Other side. Left elbow, left knee. Right arm comes over. Back and forth. One more each side. Then we'll come up to center. I'm going to show you this from the side. So the knees are bent, almost like we're going to do boat. We're going to let both knees go to the right. So you get a 90-degree angle in both legs. Lift it up. Both knees to the left. So it's just some hip rotation. If you need to put your hands down on the ground, you can. This one's really hard for me with my limited hip mobility. I think it's something we should all do. Okay, the next time you come over, both knees to the right, then bring your body across it. Come back up. Both knees to left, bring the body across, and then back up. So back and forth here with the extra fold. One more time each side. And we'll come back down to the ground. We're going to do old school bicycle, 10 quick, 10 slow, 3 times through. So come in and out as you need to. Arms are behind the back, by the back of the neck. We're not using the shoulders to make the movement. It's all core, okay? So it's going to be right elbow, left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Speed it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Last one. 3, 4, 7, 8, 2 more, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, bring the knees together, knock knee, arms in football. Let gravity do the work here. Woo! One more breath. We're going to turn over onto our bellies. We're going to work through some back bends. So the first bend is going to be Sphinx. We're on the forearms. Legs are extended behind us. Hands can pull forward. We're going to bend right knee, point the toe. Left knee. 2, use those arms to pull forward. Top body's totally active. 1 more each side. Now both legs. 1. Different, huh? 2, try pointing and flexing the feet. See how it changes it? 4. 5. Now we're going to come off the forearms into cobra. Now, same thing, pull those hands forward, get the belly lengthened, bend. A little harder, huh? It's the angle of the back. Now put 2 legs. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Rest the head on the hands. Okay, we're only going to do the bottom half of Shalabhasana. So inhale, legs come up. Exhale, bring them down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that head again. We're going to go football arms or arms behind the back. So you can be goalpost or arms behind the back. Inhale and down. 2. Only the top body. Arms lead, raise the chest. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to move more towards the stretching than the work. We're going to go into downward facing dog. Then we're going to bring that right shin up to the wrist for pigeon. And then we move the left leg back. And once you get into a position that's comfortable, if you're too high up, it can be just uncomfortable. You can put a block here or a pillow. And then we move that left leg back. And we're taking those nice deep belly breaths. Using the exhalations to release. Two more breaths. Okay, bring those hands down. Step that right foot back. We're just going to trade sides. Left foot. Move that right foot back. Too close. Then keep walking that right foot back, making that space so you can relax. And then releasing down into the earth, squaring up those hips. 2 more breaths. And we'll come out from that. We're going to go to the belly. We're going to stretch the quads and maybe go into bow pose. So start by finding your right ankle, keeping that leg in alignment. When you're ready, reaching back for the left. Now, if you can do this, and this is comfortable, inhale, bow pose. Exhale, bring it down. This is a really great back bend, but also a shoulder rotation. 2 more. Last one. And release. Legs come down. Head rest. Head rest. Whew. Okay, we've got the hip flexors and whatnot warmed up for this. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to open, the knees are bent, the feet are externally rotated. You can see my feet. I'm going to move my legs out. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Don't force here. Gentle, gentle. This is a huge stretch. 2 more. Now the next time you push back, we're going to hold for 4 breaths. And use those exhalations here to release those inner thighs and the hip flexors. Like, what are we holding on to? And after that 4th breath, we'll bring it all back together. July 4th weekend, huh? I have yoga Friday night. It'll be a nice flow. Stay tuned for the weekend. Make sure you listen to the news. As the days are going by, I'm listening to the news say beaches are closed, this is closed, that is closed. The cases are going up. So before you make a big trip out of town, make sure to check and see what's open. We just sent one of my kids away. He's on a trip. And we're just praying that the borders of the states don't close up around him. He'll be back next week. But still pretty scary. And remember the hunger scale, like play with it. See if, I don't want you to go long periods of time without food, but remember what that feeling of hunger feels like and work with that. You guys, be careful, stay safe, enjoy your long weekend, and I'll see you guys Friday.